Okay, so in today's video, it is about the volley, and specifically it's about three types of volleys: the slice volley, the topspin volley. You may have never heard of that. I'm going to show it to you. It's a great volley. And the swinging volley. So if you have that mentality that I'm going to serve and volley all the time, or I'm an aggressive player and I don't want to play a ton of points from the baseline, this video is for you. I'm going to explain to you what to look for. I'm going to show you an example, and then I'm going to come back to you and describe what I try to do to make these volleys work. So the first one is the slice volley. So take a look at this and then I'll be right back with you. Make sure that you're watching my feet and how I move through each ball. And this alone is the most important thing on all volleys. You don't want to take one step and then hit your volley. You want to always be walking or moving through the volley. What I'm trying to do on that slice is I'm trying to think about, one, moving through, but two, getting my racket set up above, kind of close to my head, and then sliding down through the ball. The reason why you would use a slice volley over just a standard block or punch volley would be because you can handle a low ball, and when you cut that slice volley, on the other side of the court, it's going to kind of slide into the court, which is going to keep the ball down and typically get you another volley. All right, so the next one's the topspin volley. So take a look at this volley, and then I'll explain to you the things that I'm trying to think about when I hit this volley. The things that I'm trying to think about on this is when I set the racket up. I'm trying to set the racket up in a standard volley, but then as I get ready to make contact, I'm pulling up on it a little bit, and that's adding the topspin to it. Notice when I'm doing this, though, I'm always still moving through the ball. The reason why you would use this is because if you can add topspin to the ball, by the time it hits the court, it's running away from your opponent. It's moving faster. And so with a guy that's really quick or a gal that's really quick, you're going to use a topspin volley a lot to get that ball away from them. All right, so the next one's the swinging volley. So take a look at this, and then we're going to talk about it right after. The things that I think about when I'm hitting the swinging volley are I want to use my full ground stroke. So I'm taking the racket back just like I would hit it from the baseline, except the ball's in the air. Also, I'm stepping out with my right foot, and I'm doing that because, again, on all of these volleys that you're seeing, I'm moving through them all the way. Swinging volley, this is an aggressive shot, and it typically happens if the ball is moving a little bit slower and maybe a little bit higher, and you are trying to finish the point. All right, so if you're a serve and volley player or you have that desire to go into the net all the time, you need to learn these three volleys. It's going to help you be successful at net and to dominate at net. One volley can't do all things. So learn that slice, learn the topspin, and learn that swinging volley, and you are going to dominate the net.